It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition. This is for Tuesday, the 17th of January. I'm James Spann. Very unsettled weather in the days ahead. Looks like a couple of opportunities for strong storms. One will be Thursday night. Another will be this weekend. And some pretty good rain amounts for the next 7 days. A lot of things going on here, so let's dive in. Boy, it's a very energetic flow pattern over the country. Got a very deep trough that is over the Southwest U.S. down into Baja California. A piece of that lifted out, and it's up around the Great Lakes this morning. Subtropical jet stream cutting into the deep south, and a moist air mass in place. And how that trough lifts out will, of course, determine the ultimate rain and storm situation here. That was a radar early this morning at 5:04. Showers mainly over West Tennessee and North Mississippi. A few sprinkles over North Alabama. We could see a few scattered showers around later today and tonight. Probably nothing too heavy, as the upper support is not especially strong for now. Another very mild morning. Seeing a lot of low 60s here. That's 10 degrees above the average high for the 17th of January. And cold air continues back in the northern and northwestern states. Very cold, sub-zero temperatures there. And we're going to turn colder next week. Understand winter is still very young here. But we do stay relatively warm through the weekend. There's the watch warning map. Winter weather issues up north around the Great Lakes and parts of the northeast United States and also in the northwest. Looks like more big snows for parts of Washington, Oregon, northern Idaho. But let's look at the convective situation. This is the severe weather outlook for today and tonight. A marginal risk for parts of the Texas coastal plain. This got green over Alabama. That means there could be some thunder. No severe weather expected. And really, I don't think we see much thunder today. Tomorrow, a chance of a few storms west of the state. No severe weather expected. But on day 3, which is Thursday and Thursday night, a marginal risk for parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, into southwest Alabama from around York and Livingston down to Demopolis and Mobile, that US 43 corridor. And as this says, it's marginal. I think the biggest issue is going to be heavy rain with this, and we'll look at the specific details on this in just a minute. But the weekend system is a bit more intriguing. This is the day 5 outlook. This is for Saturday and Saturday night. A risk of severe storms for parts of southwest Alabama, and then Sunday about the southern half of the state, day 6 in a severe weather risk. And understand, this is 6 days away. This could easily be expanded, and we'll check the modeling on this in just a second. But I think of the two, this would be the more significant severe weather threat. But again, we need rain. We are in a drought, and this is suggesting rain amounts will be over 4 inches for the next 7 days. And speaking of drought relief, look at California. Huge numbers all up and down the Pacific coast there, with another system slamming in from the west. All right, model fans, here's the GFS, the 06Z run today at noon. And the big trough is hanging back over the southwest United States, ridging over the Gulf. And a weak surface boundary extends from a surface low near Detroit down to Memphis and Dallas-Fort Worth. And again, there's not much upper support here, but that certainly will more than likely push a band of showers in here this afternoon and tonight. I think rain amounts under 1/2 inch, no severe weather, probably not much thunder. It's still very mild with highs over 70 in most spots today. Tomorrow should be a day where clouds linger, the front washes out. There could be a few widely scattered showers. Highs drop back in the 60s, but the day should be fairly quiet. Thursday, here comes our next wave from the west. Rain will be pushing in during the day, and then this is Thursday night at midnight. A 1,006 millibar surface low is over southeast Missouri, with a lot of rain falling here. This is the instability at midnight Thursday night, and there's not much. But again, January does take a lot of cape for severe weather to happen. This is the NAM, valid at 6 o'clock Thursday evening. It's a little faster than the GFS. And if this is right, there's just going to be a big rain mass over the state. And so, with a look like that, this doesn't look like severe weather. It looks more like heavy rain. This is the significant tornado parameter at 6 o'clock Thursday evening, the STP at midnight, the numbers are higher over the southern quarter of the state. So we'll monitor this, but again, I'd say for the Thursday night event, the main issue is going to be just a lot of rain for the northern half of the state with the better severe weather chance over South Alabama. Even there, it's a limited risk. Friday, the rain should be ending early in the day. Maybe the sun breaks out by afternoon, and there's no cold air here. We'll probably top 70 again. Saturday, as the weekend begins, a complex storm is over the southwest, snow down into El Paso, Texas, possibly. And again, we've got a very moist air mass, a cloudy and mild day with a chance of showers, but fairly decent part of the day Saturday will most likely be dry. The high will be around 70. But Sunday, this is our problematic day if we have any severe weather. And again, we've got a dual low setup here. And understand this will change again. This is 5-6 days in advance. But with this, we've got a fairly decent amount of instability. You can see the surface-based capes are approaching 2,000 joules per kilogram across the state. So this could be a more robust severe weather situation. There's a good upper trough supporting this. The wind fields are fairly strong. So just something to watch. We don't know the timing, the magnitude. It is way too early for that, but just be aware we could see a severe weather risk over the weekend, primarily during the day Sunday. And then Monday, the surface low lifts up toward the Great Lakes. The main rain band out of here, but we got this wraparound clouds and rain, and we could stay in the 40s much of the day Monday. It's going to be sharply colder, and this is Tuesday. The trough is off to the east. We're dry, and we'll probably creep back up toward the 60s on Tuesday. There's no really Arctic air here. This is the end of the forecast period. This is Thursday of next week, the 26th. Pretty good trough coming in here with a colder air mass dropping in. We'll check the numbers off the European ensemble. You can see how toward the end of the month, highs drop in the 40s and lows drop in the 20s, below average. Like I've said, we got a long way to go. But hey, it could be worse. How about Bettles, Alaska, coming off the European? This is suggesting Sunday morning they drop to 55 below zero. That's not a wind chill. That's the air temperature. Ouch. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or on TV, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.